Hey everybody, it's your old pal Steve Moore here, owner of RUNMOORE, this fabulous brick and mortar running shop located in Westminster, Maryland. We have a new shoe brand here at the shop. It's Adidas. Long time ago, I was a college runner. I know I don't look like a college runner anymore, but I used to, and we used to be sponsored by Adidas, and I've used to run a lot of stuff in Adidas, but truth be told, it has been many years since I've got my foot in a pair of Adidas. We weren't carrying them at the store, obviously, and we're excited to now bring them in, and we have a bunch of new stuff coming down the road from Adidas, but I wanted to kind of go over a shoe that has been out for a little bit, but is new to me. It's the Ultraboost 5X, and I wanted to try it and talk about it because, it's a shoe model that people have asked for over the years, especially when it first opened. The Ultraboost was something that was so different and unique in the marketplace, and I gotta tell you, I was actually quite jelly when people would come in and ask for it, and I was like, if I'm not carrying it, I'm not gonna run it, even though this was probably one of the shoes that was highest on my list of things that I wanted to go out and buy and try, but I just didn't because I didn't carry them and I didn't want to not carry and run and stuff that I wasn't carrying. So I'm excited to feel good about putting this on and actually getting a chance to go put it through its paces and talk about it with you fine folks today. So let's dive into the new to me, Adidas Ultraboost 5X. I think that there's some things that I love about this shoe and probably some things that I don't love about it. First, it's a $180 trainer that's got a nice bounce to it. This is something that you can definitely turn some fast miles in. You can definitely do some long stuff in, but I think a lot of people, especially people that are coming in and picking it up, it's a stylish looking shoe. And that doesn't always happen with shoes on the wall. There's a lot of people that will come in and pick up some of the stuff here and be like, I can never wear this around. But I think people are gravitating to this first and foremost because they're a great looking shoe and it does have that sort of stylish vibe to it, but it also has a very performance-y feel. And I say that with like a little bit of hesitation because there's some people that have just picking it up and it doesn't fit for them right away. Like this has a one-piece upper to it, and there have been plenty of people that are too wide or like bananas for them, their foot comes out of it, and really whether it's like a New Balance 1080 or something, like if it doesn't work, if the stretchy upper doesn't work, it doesn't work. And there are people that before they even stand up are like, this shoe is not gonna work for me. It did work for me as far as like the width and such. I put it on immediately and I was like, okay, I kind of get what I'm going on here. Like it fits my foot, it hugs it well. The problem I have with the upper is it feels a little too constrictive here. I definitely felt my foot getting pushed down, and I have a high volume, high arch foot. And these parts here on the shoe, on this upper here, are definitely a little bit more, I don't know, just rigid. And so when you tie them down, they were almost coming on top of my foot here. So I just it took me a couple runs. I went biking in it. I've done some runs in it. And it's taken me some time, and now it finally feels like it's working for my foot. But when I first put it on, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually get through my first run on it. Like I actually was thinking about that I might have to cut it a little bit short because I felt like it was putting so much pressure on my foot. But now that it's loosened up for me, I enjoy the upper a little bit more. The performance of the Ultraboost itself, really liked it. I was a big fan of it. I was zipping around feeling quite comfortable with it. It has like this little flex capacitor piece into this little plastic torsion piece that is giving it a little bit of firmness and giving a little bit more snap when you're running to it. So the combination of the TPU plus the little plate in here, not a carbon plate, but just a little plastic plate that is giving it a little bit more resistance with the softness. You have like the soft feel of it. You have the bounciness of the TPU. You have the plastic to push off of. Really does give it a very high performance, snappy feel while still feeling soft. I'm one of those people who actually prefers a firmer shoe because I feel like I can turn my miles faster over in it. But it is nice to have a shoe that gives you the best of both worlds where you're landing in it softly, but you're snapping out of it efficiently. And that shoe did a great job with doing both of those things. Also, premium outsole rubber. This is a Continental rubber that they're using here, which is what they're using like race cars and such like that. So a more durable performance outsole, which you can also feel. Again, I have some shoes from other brands. Like I've got a really fast pair of shoes from like Hoka that when it's wet out, like I don't even bother pulling them out of my road. I don't even put them on my feet because I know I'm just going to feel like I have very bad traction at it. But you can actually tell this shoe does feel really good and grippy and fast, and you can turn some nice speedy miles into it. Just be aware, like you might need some runs to break in the upper, and it might be a shoe that truly you need to come into a shop like ours to put it on your feet to see if it's actually going to work well for your foot, because it's truly been hit or miss that way. So there you have it, the Adidas Ultraboost 5X. If you wanted to pick up this fine product, and why wouldn't you, we'll have a link down below, and if you enter promo code RUNMOORE, RUNMOORE, you'll save 10% and we'll ship it out for free. And if you find yourself in the greater Westminster, Maryland area, and why wouldn't you, stop on by and say hello, there's a good chance you'll find me here. Thank you so much for watching, happy running, and we'll see you around town. Thanks so much for watching. Click the videos on the screen to learn more about some related content.